Okay, so about a couple weeks ago, Russell Westbrook just passed Jason Kidd for all-time triple doubles. He's leading him by 3.
Well, he's not leading him. I mean,
He's
Jason Kidd doesn't have a chance to catch up anymore.
Right.
Worthless stat.
How's it worthless?
Okay, so if you guys were starting a team and you guys were just going to start at the point guard position, who would you pick?
Based on career,
Yeah.
Jason Kidd,
So far.
hands down.
Wait. What?
If you had your
No,
own
I
team
get that, but anybody?
between Westbrook and Jason Kidd,
There we go. I would choose Westbrook.
why?
He's a better player. He does more than Jason Kidd does. He's more of a game changer than Jason Kidd ever was.
The question was, what point guard would you choose?
Yeah,
I'd
want
Jason
my
Kidd's a
point-
better point guard.
I'd want my point guard to be someone that could do everything, not just get 8 points, 10 boards, or 7 boards sometimes, and 10 assists. I want someone that can take over a game, that can absolutely destroy you. Westbrook can.
I'd rather have somebody that could actually run your team and play the position than try to say, oh, I have Westbrook. He's athletic. He'll dominate you in this part. And then the games where he doesn't dominate you, you lose.
And he'll win you games.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
It's not proven that he wins you, that he's won all these games.
He'll also shoot you out of games too.
That's possible. I mean, he has done that. He does have a poor shooting choice or choice of shots, but I still think he's a better overall player.
You say he wins you games, but Jason Kidd's proven that he'll win you championships.
What, one?
How many does Westbrook have?
I mean, I didn't want to bring that up first, but that is the ultimate thing, right? When you go and look at it.
Is it?
I mean, one championship, one is still one, and he was one of the main pieces on that. Westbrook has 0. Westbrook also played multiple seasons with arguably the best scorer of this generation, if not the best scorer of this generation, and they couldn't get it done together.
Yeah, and when Westbrook won his MVP, it was without Durant. So he was on his own, and he won an MVP.
And they
Jason
did what
Kidd
that
has
season?
0 MVPs.
I'd rather have a championship than an MVP. You're not looking for players that get you MVPs, you're looking for players that get you championships. Even though it's one still more than 0.
Yeah, but we're just comparing the better player. We're not, and we're comparing individual stats here.
But that is a stat for
So to
Kidd.
win an MVP, it's you did it on your own. You didn't have someone carry you to a championship like Kidd had Dirk.
Basketball is a
carry him.
team game.
It's fine, but we're just comparing the player.
One player can't beat 5. Jason Kidd's a better player. Has been his whole career.
He is definitely not a better player.
Since birth.
What?
Better player.
Wait,
Jason Kidd, they're both from California, right?
Okay.
What does
Jason
that have to
Kidd,
do with anything?
because Jason Kidd was Mr. Basketball in California twice. Westbrook, 0.
Okay.
National player,
times,
national class. My point is that Kidd has always been a better player. National high school
Yeah,
player.
always been the better player till you get to the NBA.
More Pac-10 awards. More NBA awards.
How's he have more? What does he have?
Just more All-Stars. More All-Star appearances.
Okay, Russell Westbrook's career is not over yet.
More NBA first teams.
Sure.
More NBA all-defensive teams.
Sure.
So what's Westbrook have? He just has his one MVP.
He has-
You're gonna
he
hang
has-
on. You're hang your hat on one stat.
He has second teams. He has I believe 1 or 2 first team appearances.
Yeah, he's got one first team.
Okay, and his career is not over yet. His career is nowhere near being over. He still has another good 3 years left. 3 or 4 years
3
left.
years.
So
though?
who do you think?
That's what you're hanging your head on in 3 years. Hopefully, he's gonna
3
do
more
that much,
years
that much stuff.
of playing at a high level.
Maybe
All right. Who do you think players want to play with more?
Jason Kidd.
Probably Kidd, because he's more of a facilitator, and that's all he does. Like, he doesn't do anything else. But who's the better overall player? It's definitely Westbrook,
Why though?
because he does more.
But they both get triple doubles. Is that what you're?
Does he do more?
Yeah, he does
Because
more.
Because he could score.
Because he can score more.
Different time.
He can board better.
You're in a different time. You're in an NBA that's averaging probably at least 10 points more per game with 10 more possessions. Like his role, if you're looking at a point guard, you don't want a guy that is only going to score. Like you're saying, we want Westbrook because he's a better
but
scorer.
you want your point guard to be able to score too, or do you want
Jason
Rajon
Kidd
Rondo?
can score.
Can he? What was his career averages for scoring?
It's like 12 points a game.
Okay,
So what's Westbrook?
23, and he's
Okay.
not done.
I don't think it's going to go up.
It may go up. I mean, Westbrook has 2 scoring titles.
What's your point guard's main job.
It's-
Facilitate.
But once again,
right?
the NBA.
Assists.
But once again,
Look
the
at assists,
NBA has
then.
evolved, right? The point guard isn't just a point guard.
Look at assists. How many assists does Kid have versus Westbrook? Kid's like number 2 all time.
Okay, Westbrook's not done yet.
You won't catch him.
I agree. He won't catch him, but
Okay, so
I mean,
if the
he can
game's
close
on
the
the
gap.
line, the ball's in Jason Kidd or Russell Westbrook's hands, and you want to get a bucket, who do you go to?
But that's not a good question when you're talking about point guard versus point guard.
You're comparing player versus player, regardless
You're comparing
of what
like
position they
who
play.
could score a basket. When you say, okay, I want in the point guard, you say, oh look, you're going to put the ball in one person's hand to make a play, right?
Yeah.
I want Jason Kidd because he could facilitate and he'll pass to the open guy and get the shot.
Okay.
Westbrook's going to take it by himself.
Westbrook
most
could
likely
pass
foul.
as well. Also, it's not like Westbrook can't pass.
He's not the same passer. You're talking about 2 different levels.
But if that pass,
he's not gonna catch him on assists.
If that pass,
And he's gonna play both
If
ways.
that pass isn't available, then what are you gonna do? You want Jason Kidd to still take that shot
what
over
if
Russell
the
Westbrook?
play's like broken, right? Because that happens all the time.
So your argument that Westbrook's good is because he could facilitate on a broken play?
My argument is that Westbrook is good because he does more than Jason Kidd does.
Yeah, but Jason Kidd has more accomplishments all day. Westbrook won't catch him in assists. He won't catch him in steals. He has 0 NBA all defensive teams. Kidd has like 5.
So then Kidd's never going to
Kidd's a
catch him
two-way
in
player.
rebounds. Kidd's never going to catch him in points.
He's still got to
Kidd's
catch
never going to
Kidd.
catch him in scoring titles. Kidd's never going to catch him in MVPs.
Yeah,
Like there's
but I want
there's
my,
other
I rather have my point guard
there's
that
other statistics
facilitates
but
and
once
plays both
again,
ways.
going back to your point, this is a different NBA. The point guard isn't your prototypical point guard that it was in the 90s, right?
So your
Players
argument
have to
Westbrook's
do
a better
more.
player
Your
because he can
players,
score.
your players now have to be able to do more to actually be able to play in this NBA than back
Disagree.
in the day.
Disagree.
I don't
you have
think
specialists
Jason,
everywhere.
I don't think Jason Kidd could survive in this NBA.
So I guess
Because why? I don't know if Westbrook could survive in the old NBA.
I guess we could close on saying that Jason
Terrible
Kidd
argument.
and Russell Westbrook are just 2 different types of players, but great players in their own right.
Yeah, one has lots of awards and one has very little awards.
MVP, 2 scoring titles. Those are actual
Championship,
awards.
all defensive, all NBA, number 2 in assists, number 2 in steals.
Once
and
again,
at their points in
Westbrook's career's not over yet.
same point in careers, Kidd has more steals, more assists in less games.
I have to fact check you on that.
Fact check me.